Hey guys, welcome back to the final part of this week's short course on the 6 higher faculties of the mind, as taught by Bob Proctor. I'm Matt Main, and it's been an absolute pleasure to just share a few of my thoughts and in my own words, the wonderful teachings of these incredible mental faculties that we each possess. And remember, the most important part of this week's series has been to remind each of us that we can work on them, we can improve, and we can access the mental faculties that we each possess. Today, we'll have a brief look at the 6th and final faculty, higher faculty of the mind, and that is perception. What we choose to focus on, what we choose to see. You see, each one of us could be stood in the same room or with the same viewpoint, and yet we would see different things. Why is that? Well, that's because of the inherent connection between perception and choice. What we choose to focus on, what we choose to look at, and why. Some people from the same vantage point, and one person will focus on the negative aspects of the situation. Oh, look at the rubbish in this room, look at the mess. And another person will look at the positive aspects. Oh, wow, look at the potential within this room. Wow, look at that space over there to play some board games. Look at the space there to put a lovely little sofa. Everything is perspective. Everything is our paradigms. And our paradigms, the internal subconscious systems that we've created for ourselves of how we think and why we think what we think, they will determine and they will guide our perspectives. Bob taught that generally there's 2 major principles at play in guiding us to perceive what we do perceive, and then why we focus on what we focus on. The first is things that align with our paradigms. So for example, myself, I'm a car enthusiast. I love cars, and so when I'm out and about walking around London, I notice cars of all types, particularly beautiful cars and fast cars, because that's my paradigm. So I notice those cars, whereas someone else may just not notice them. The second thing that really guides what we see and what we focus on is what our mind believes is important. And of course, there's an interconnection and a correlation with the first point. Our paradigms are what we believe are important. So if we believe that it's very important to notice cars because we love them and we don't want to miss a great photo opportunity, we will be focused on looking for lovely cars to be able to take photos. Whatever we deem important is what we will see. So today, have a think about what you're seeing in your life. Listen to the language that you're using in your everyday conversation, because that will really highlight what it is that you're seeing and what it is that you're focusing on. And then a further invitation is for all of us, if we see somewhere where we're focusing on things that we don't really want to focus on, to invite ourselves and to perhaps have a look if we can change that. Can I change the perceptions that I have from negative to positive? Can I change my perceptions so that they help me to live a more fulfilled life and a more prosperous life? And that, of course, will encourage and invite us to look at our paradigms, what we believe about the world and what we believe about ourselves. I hope that you've enjoyed this short course this week of the 6 higher faculties of the mind. Please do check out the Proctor Gallagher Institute's website, proctorgallagher.com. Bob and Sandy's amazing websites full of rich resources and information about paradigms, belief systems, living abundantly, and pretty much everything that you could wish to know about how to live a more fulfilled life. Also, please do check out my website, mattmain.co.uk, where you'll find out a little bit more about me and my teachings and the purpose that I have at the moment to share these things with the world. Have a blessed day and a blessed week, and keep being awesome, and I'll see you soon.